All right, and we are live. What's going on, everybody? You are kicking it with your boys, Stottie and Mojo, and there's so much stuff going on right now. Let's go ahead and get into it. So I wanted to get on here and talk about the Chris Rock thing. We got some other topics going on, but I want to start with the Chris Rock thing because that's what everybody's talking about, and that's why you clicked on the video. So for the white folks that don't know, which I guess I guess they do know now, since Chris Rock likes to shuck and jive for the white folks so much and dance for the white folks so much, and he put them in their business so much. If you don't know,
Wow.
if you don't know, Will Smith, he tried to bring up the entanglement and everything. Will Smith and Jada Pinkett was the full focus of the entanglement stuff like that. And when he was at the Oscars, he was shucking and jiving and doing what he doing and dancing for the white folks again at the Oscars. And then he brought up the Jada Pinkett thing, and then he ended up getting his ass smacked and backhanded as he fucking should have. Right. So then he goes on the hobo. Well, no, he's on the hobo tour. Netflix signs a $40 million deal with Chris Rock for him to do this Netflix special. And who was the full focus of his stand-up? Of course, Will Smith. And I want to say for a second, if the smack would have never happened, because he really should have hit his motherfucking ass closed fist. Right. He should have hit him closed fist. If the smack would have never happened, what would have been the material for Chris Rock to do that? Because his shit wasn't even fucking funny, in my opinion. So, yo, that if you don't know, that was what happened. Good look backstory, but I want to know what Mojo think about that because I know you are a Chris Rock fan. Ain't you a Chris? Look at her face. Ain't you're a Chris Rock fan, so don't be trying. Hey, sip the wine now. Where'd you
First of all, okay, we know where you stand.
I'm definitely and for those of you who don't know, I'm definitely team Will Smith. Because I didn't like that. I didn't like how Chris Rock moved. Like I said before in my TikTok, just doing some couple of numbers. Shout out to folks that follow me on TikTok. I had to plug that in. Yo, I said before, he do be shucking and jiving and dancing in front of white folks, and that's why I don't fuck with Chris Rock. You know what I'm saying? I like him in the movies and stuff, some of his movies, but his stand up, he missing it. And we all are fans of Everybody Hates Chris. So it's not like the man's not talented. But when he get in front of these stand up and he do his little specials and shit, just like he was on HBO. You know what I'm saying? His little material and shit, his little gimmick, I don't like and I don't fuck with. And that's why I don't really mess with Chris Rock like that.
Understood. I mean, I like Chris Rock. I don't. I find that I'm noticing a lot of people have issue with Chris Rock, and I don't know why. I think his material is very clean cut. I mean, he curses and stuff like that, but I think it's very clean cut. And I think that the whole situation, as far as him getting slapped at the Oscars, I'm gonna take it back to that. First of all, excuse me.
Man, the allergy season is fucking
Allergy.
up. Hey,
Yes.
been sneezing and shit like a motherfucker. No one
I'm
has
in Georgia.
COVID. We just got the allergies, guys. So yeah.
I'm in Georgia, so it's not snowing, it's pollen. That's all we got covering the cars. Back to the Oscars. So he made a joke, which was a very, it wasn't even a good joke. It was a joke about G.I. Jane. If you ever saw that movie, you know that in the movie she had a shaved head. Of course, Jada Pinkett now has a shaved head. So he made a correlation, made a joke. And like Chris Rock said in his stand-up Netflix special, all this energy, all these bad feelings, all this negativity that Will Smith had built up in him from this past year of dealing with the entanglement, all came out against him the night of the Oscars, and he attacked him instead of attacking his wife or the situation at hand, trying to be regular. So anyway, Chris Rock has never said anything about the situation publicly to anyone, except for on his stand-up special, which you just said came out, and he made $40 million for it. So he held that this whole year, and he commented on it, which he has the right to do. A lot of people are saying, I think even Will Smith said that Chris Rock needs to move on. He needs to get over it. Everybody else is trying to move on.
Yeah,
but I don't think that's right. He hasn't spoken on this situation at all, period. So when he does speak on it, you cannot tell the victim they need to now move on. That's wrong. That's wrong.
Nah, I mean, whatever. I mean, I guess you could say that, sure. But he went on that thing. He tried to make a joke out of it, and the shit backfired because the shit wasn't funny, in my opinion. I can play some of the little clips and stuff that I seen on Extra, or whatever, because I didn't watch it at all. But yeah, they were saying.
And I like to see why you keying that up to play it. The special was over an hour long, and the last 5 minutes of his special was dedicated to Will Smith in this situation. So it wasn't his whole material was not this situation. So I just want to clarify that.
All right, sure, definitely. Yeah, but he's still corny. He a cornball and he's whack. He looked like Pookie. He been Pookie. He always gonna be Pookie. He moved like a Pookie. He moved like a fucking snake. I mean, his stand. I feel like Tony Rock's stand up was funnier than him, and that's just saying something. So yeah, fuck you, Chris Rock, and you are whack and you're not funny. And then he was like, he made the little reference joke about oh well, I'm glad he got slapped in Emancipation and shit like that. He made them little slave jokes that was distasteful. That shit was whack. That wasn't funny. And I think he made another joke like I don't like to fight in front of white folks. Yeah, you like to dance and shuck and jive in front of white folks. It's a different. Talking about some he should have did that in front of the Kardashians. Something about the Kardashians. He tried to use their name and stuff.
Are you gonna play the video? Are you gonna play the sound?
Oh, I can play the list. Yeah, I can play the sound. Go ahead.
Okay.
If y'all can hear it out here.
Practices selective outrage. I didn't have any entanglements. Cheated on.
Turn it up a little bit.
That cheated on us on television. Tried to call him, give him back at those. He ain't pick up for me. Everybody called him up.
Can you hear this? Oh shit. Okay, fuck it.
Can you turn it up, or can you?
No, that was on. I was trying to play it from my phone. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we don't get sued, right? I don't think we big enough anyway. But yeah,
you can put if you could put your speaker next to the speaker on your device.
I was doing that.
Will's tearful appearance last year on the Daily Show.
Can you hear it?
That's not about.
Yeah, that's much better. Go ahead and play it.
You'll never see me on Oprah, Gail. Chris did not stop with Will. In fact, he ended the show with it. Before that,
Started the show and probably ended it with him. That's a shame.
Royal family. I'm like, hey, if you want to be accepted by your wife in-laws, then you need to marry a Kardashian. So they accept everybody.
Wasn't even funny. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's not even the part of. That's not even the right clip.
On the title.
Yo.
It's not the right clip.
I don't want to spend the whole time playing the clip too. You know what I'm saying? That was a minute of it. But it was bits like that, if y'all was listening to me, that made him look like a corny fool. You feel me? He brought up the entanglement and stuff. And again, I get what you're saying, Mojo. He ain't really speak on it like that.
He hasn't spoken on it at all.
Right, he didn't speak on it, so this was his time to speak on it. And I'm kind of glad that he got slapped because it gave his ass a fucking check. Because if he would never got slapped, he would have never had no material in the first place. So, you know what I'm saying? I guess Will keeping him booked. Look at her face. Will keeping him booked and keeping him busy ever since. Real slap was heard around the world and it even got Tony Rock booked. You feel me? So everybody getting paid off of that slap though. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it ended up happening. So yeah, it's cool. It's all good. We ain't mad at nobody. It's all good. You know, so Chris Rock, you got your little. As soon as this died down, we won't even be giving a fuck about him later. So it's all good. I don't know. All of it is weird to me though. So yeah, you glad that he got it off his chest, Mojo?
Yeah, I'm glad he had his opportunity to speak on the situation that Will Smith actually went on a apology tour while you calling Chris Rock's tour, Hobo Tour. Will Smith actually was the one who went on an apology tour trying to get people to forget about it and love him again, like he's trying to get his wife to love him.
I mean, he was doing that because he got blackballed from the white folks. You feel me? And that's why Emancipation kind of got snubbed.
So when you say that Chris Rock is out here shucking and jiving, I think you should be saying Will Smith was out shucking and jiving.
I mean, Will
trying
Smith
to make sure that white people
continue
to book him.
No,
so
Will
that
Smith's
he
not
can make.
shucking a job in no stand-up special though either, Mojo. I'm just, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he's shucking and jiving in corporate offices. Yes, he is.
Yo, it's all right. And make sure y'all go watch Emancipation. I watched it and it was good. You feel me? It was good. You know what I'm saying? It is your typical slave movie. But
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
it was,
Shucking and jiving.
look at Mojo. Hey, she took that little jab at Chris Rock personal like a motherfucker.
Because I don't understand where the animosity is coming from Chris Rock. I mean, he's just another actor out here trying to make a living like everybody else. And you know, you said, you know, this has caused him to be booked, and this has caused him, you know, to be relevant, I guess is what you were trying to say.
That's exactly what I'm
But
saying.
Chris Rock has been out
Oh, please. What have you heard from Chris Rock
since
before he got?
1999.
But what has he done before?
Chris Rock has been hosting. He's been hosting the Oscars. That's when this whole situation with him and Jada Pinkett Smith started. Before that, he was making movies. So I mean, he's made one of the highest. He's in one of the highest grossing movies of all time. So I don't understand.
What movie is that? What movie is that?
Madagascar.
Is it? I'm saying, oh, okay, yeah, I forgot he was in Madagascar, yeah. But I'm talking about stand-up wise, we ain't seen Chris Rock, because we didn't even know it still looked like fucking Pookie. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So we ain't seen what have Chris Rock done for us lately before he got the backhand at the Oscars? You feel me? Because he wasn't known from hosting the Oscars. I don't think I've seen him anything like that before the Oscars besides Madagascar. You feel me? But I'm talking about stand-up wise, and he was actually on that, I think, with. It wasn't Jada Pinkett. Was he on there with Jada Pinkett, or was he on there with Queen Latifah? Wasn't he on there? Wasn't ain't the black actor who what he was on there with?
Madagascar?
Yeah.
Jada Pinkett Smith is in Madagascar.
Right. So you know this girl, and you still talk this shit. I didn't even think of it like that. And that's a damn shame.
What did he say about her? What did he say about her?
He was talking that. Look, I don't even remember what he said like that on the.
Then why are you so hostile towards
I'm hostile because I don't like how he be doing shit on there, and he talking about he fucked her. She fucked.
What did he do?
Hey, he was on one, bro. I just didn't like how he did that stuff.
What did he say?
And he did enough. Hey, I'm hostile just like Will Smith was when he backhanded his ass. Because that's what he's supposed to do. He was doing too much, like I said. He was shucking jobbing on TV too much, like I said. And it was distasteful, and I ain't like that shit. Period. And I stand by what I said before. If he would have never got smacked, he would have never.
What did he say that was distasteful?
The whole Jada Pinkett thing was distasteful anyway. No one even laughed. I don't remember what verbatim, Monica. So I don't know what he said verbatim, but I know it was distasteful when he said it then. You feel me? So no, because I don't follow.
He made a joke that in the audience was Jada Pinkett Smith, and the fact that he said the joke was, look out for Jada Pinkett Smith starring in G.I. Jane 2. That was a joke.
Right. Not even funny. You feel me? And it was distasteful. It was distasteful because she had alopecia. We found out later. You feel me? So and then I'm thinking, like, if you've been on this,
that's looking at it too deeply. She has a shaved head.
It's not looking at it too deeply.
You're looking at a person who has a shaved head. The movie G.I. Jane 2 or G.I. Jane, the lead actor had a shaved head.
We get that. We get that. But so I don't think.
Correlation.
But if you've been working with your coworker on these movies for years, and you've been working on Madagascar for years with your coworker, I'm pretty sure you should have known something about that. And he said he didn't know, but that's crazy that you had your coworker. You've been working with Jada Pinkett on these movies and you didn't know that. But needless to say, he was a fit.
Her shaving her head was a recent situation. She just shaved her head.
Right, and you know what I'm saying, right.
So I don't know why you think that he should have been aware that she had that.
And she spoke about it publicly too. But anyway, we gotta go because according to Zoom, we only got a minute left, and then I gotta upgrade the Pro. I didn't know that. I'm seeing it on the thing that I'm on a motherfucking timer. Didn't even know that. So I'm on the timer, y'all. I want to know what y'all think. Mojo, where can they follow you at?
They can follow me here on YouTube, and they can follow me on my Instagram, which is Miss Mojo _.
Right. And you can follow me on all platforms of Stottie, Stottie, and just keep on adding the E until you find me. Yeah. And I appreciate everybody listening, everybody watching. Good old healthy debate. Appreciate Monica because she's definitely Team Chris Rock, and fuck him. He's not down to earth. Everybody have a good day. And yeah, we're gonna get up out your way. Deuce deuce. Bye.